G'day fellas, Charlie here from Change Thinking, and today I just want to share with you what I think is one of the key concepts in overcoming the practice of overthinking. Alright, so overthinking, I think we've all done it at some stage, but one of the quickest ways to get some clarity on that is to understand the difference and get really clear on the difference between what you notice and giving meaning to what you notice. The giving meaning to what you notice, that's done with your imagination. What you notice is actually done through your senses. That's the data that comes in. And all too often in life, what we do is we see something, and before we've checked, our imagination just runs off and gives you a story or some sort of suggestion on what that might mean. I mean, you might be at work and your boss gives you a not so friendly look. Well, I could think of maybe 100 reasons why the boss might not be happy. But until I check, I just don't know. So you've got to be clear on what you know, but you also got to be clear on what it is you don't know. Okay? Now, if I think back to, when you were kids and we thought about the imagination, and I think if I say the word imagination to most people these days, they'll go, oh yeah, I remember. I used to think about what I was going to do when I grow up. And look, and that's really important for a kid to play with your imagination, okay? For kids, imagination's a great thing. But for many adults, imagination can take you down. But if you're clear on the difference between what you notice and giving meaning to what you notice before you check, because as soon as you start doing that, and it's usually about half a second after you've noticed something, as soon as you start giving meaning without checking, you're going down the wrong road. And you're heading down towards the destination of overthinking. And, you do that for a couple of hours, that adds up quickly. And before you know it, a big chunk of your week is spent overthinking, wasting time, because you're not sure about what it is that you don't know. And you might have seen something, but you've got to think, how many explanations are there for what you've just seen? And if there's a shitload, go and check or forget about it. Okay, so get clear on the difference between what you notice. You do that with your senses. It's the data coming in and giving meaning to what you notice. That's the story that your imagination's going to just suggest to you. And so often what we do is we read it and we start believing that. And we shouldn't. All you really know is that you're an observer observing. You've noticed something. That's all you really know. Until you check, you don't know shit. Hope that helps, guys. Don't overthink. It's a waste of time.